Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. D&D Beyond.
Session 36.
Already.
Dashboard.
And then after 6 shots, you gotta use, you gotta reload, obviously. But you can do second wind there. You see that second wind?
Yeah.
That means if you want to take 2 actions, you can do. No, that's actually if you want to heal yourself.
It's action surge.
Yeah, action surge is down there. That's if you want to like shoot 4 times, or if you want to be like action surge, reload.
Yeah,
Whichever one you decide to do. And then if you go to features here, features and traits. No, there it is. There's your special shots.
Yeah.
You get. There you go. That's your luck boxes, but I think you get 2 special shots per long rest or short rest per short rest. So if you want to do one of those special shots, if he asks you what your save DC is, it's 16. Like your disarming shot, like he's got to make a saving throw. And well, what's your DC? He's got to be 16 or maybe 15 or lower for him to fail it.
Do you need any more D10s or 12s or anything?
No, I got him 2 of each. So, and I got some of mine over here too. He can use.
All right. Okay. So last time on what do I always say? Iron Lich Gaming. That was that. That's what we're called. So last time on God damn it! I already said that. Sorry, I'm tired. Anyways, y'all continued on to visit the Under-Earthers, where you met up with Delwyn and Clax again, trying to see what they were up to, and Delwyn told you that they were actually about to go do something for their benefactor, and Draven set up for them. His father, Alistair, started funneling them money. Found Delwyn sitting on a pile of gold pots and pans and shit, wearing one on his head.
With a lot more shit in there.
Yeah. And they were planning to go blow up the bridge that is south, the Under-Earthers' hideout. I asked y'all if y'all wanted to do it. And y'all came up with the plan, like, yeah, y'all take out the guards while they snuck up under the bridge and put the black powder so they could blow it up. Let you go to the other side of it, because y'all were trying to cross. And during all that, you decided to let the attacking party go. You know, I'd go back and try to kill Delwyn. So
Try.
You went down into Delwyn's room and, you know, told him, like, hey, why don't we test our strength? He's like, all right. Y'all fought for a while, but, you know, Draven went down. It was getting close. So y'all decided to finally throw in the towel there, and Delwyn was like, all right, you know, starting to feel like that maybe wasn't a friendly battle, but, you know, since you stopped, okay, like, we good. So he didn't kill y'all.
It's always nice.
Save it for another day.
Save it for another day. And then y'all got on your horses. All horses, right? In your cart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got
the
horses in
wagon.
our car.
Horses and wagon. Y'all loaded up and y'all started heading south to catch up with the caravan. So that's where we open. Y'all are traveling down the road. It's a few days to the bridge. After about a day and a half, you managed to catch up to where you can like see the tail end of the Under-Earthers party.
We've had a rest in between.
Yes, y'all have rested.
Sweet.
Um,
I needed that. Yeah.
and then
Licking our wounds, running off.
then y'all take off. Y'all rest a little later. Heal up. Get ready for the next day. After you catch up to the Under-Earthers, y'all kind of hold back, or y'all try to get in front of them?
We'll catch up to them and get around them. We'll take
Okay, y'all go around.
Yeah.
Y'all take the lead. Y'all can travel a little faster than they can.
Yeah, we'll try to keep them in eyes distance.
All right.
Not get too far ahead.
So as y'all approach on the second day, you make it to where you're gonna hit the bridge on the following, like, mid-morning. Y'all pull off and stop and rest, and the Under-Earthers kind of pull off the road because they're gonna take a wide berth around, just to kind of sneak up with the barrels and shit. So on the third day, you travel, continue down this long road, and eventually, about 10 or so in the morning, you can see the bridge in the distance. You see the river rushing through it. Looking around, it looks like, obviously this is a strong point of interest for, war. So there's quite a few soldiers out and about. Just looking around, somebody make a perception check.
I'm in the back of the cart. Now look.
9.
It's too many moving parts for you. You can't really...
2.
Yeah. So it just looks like a lot of guys. Like,
There's a lot of guys up there.
That's a shit ton of guys.
you're trying to count, but they're just moving back and forth, and you just like, one time you count 30, another time you count 10. You're just like, what's going on here? Like,
Counted several.
So what do you do from this point?
How far away are we?
I'd say you'd make it in about 20 minutes or so.
Okay, so we're a couple miles now.
We're right behind.
About a mile out.
Do you still have that spyglass?
I believe I do.
You want to take a look, see if you can get a better look on them?
Oh.
As y'all are coming down, it starts to drop into that valley where the river cuts through, so you're up on a perch.
I get advantage with the spyglass, right?
Oh, no. I don't know the spyglass rules. Just roll. I don't think you get advantage. You can just see further.
20.
Alright.
What are you looking for?
How many guys are up there? And what sort of, defenses they have?
Okay. You take a long look through the spyglass.
I'm trying to work this thing.
Spyglass floor?
You look around and you notice that there appears to be about 15 soldiers and one guy that appears to be the leader of them.
That's about 15.
And most of them are wearing chainmail, a helmet with a coif, long swords, and then the one that appears to be their leader, he's wearing this bigger splint mail armor.
What any of them think if they got ranged weapons or mostly swords? What are we looking at?
I'm not sure.
Take a look.
Are we supposed
Okay, so tell me your plan again.
Me and Russell are gonna ride up in the wagon.
Y'all gonna ride
on
up?
the back. I'm gonna jump off.
invisible?
Okay, y'all cast invisible, y'all are gonna jump off.
So we're gonna go up and we're gonna try to cross.
Okay.
Once we get about halfway over the bridge. How long is the bridge? Okay. Yeah, once we get about halfway across, I'm gonna jump off as well and wait for them to signal the attack. And
Okay.
Like, Brownie, you casted in. What'd you cast?
Disguise self before he casts invisible on me.
Okay, what do you disguise as?
Delwyn the Mighty.
Dylan the Mighty.
Oh, excuse me. Small one.
Yeah. A little smaller. But works out.
Doesn't matter. Be fine. I just don't want to be me here.
I gotcha. Alright, so y'all approach the bridge. Y'all two hop off. So as you approach the bridge, you notice on the far side of the bridge there is a wagon approaching. There's a few other trader carts coming. It looks like there's a little line of carts piled up on the other side as the as the soldiers are going through the cart in front. Just looking over there, you can see that there's 3 that are being held up right now. On your side, there's none. So as y'all approach, some soldiers walk up to you. They're wearing their chainmail and their thing called?
Breastplate?
No, just the little cloth that comes over the top of the armor. It's got a name, but anyways, it's orange and white, and maybe I don't know. Anyways, it's orange and white, so you'll see they have the Sable House symbol on it, and they stop you.
Hey,
Where are you headed?
I was trying to get across the bridge here, headed tomorrow.
What's your business tomorrow?
Oh, we're picking up some goods. Gonna try to make a trip to pick up some goods, deliver them back across the bridge.
Okay. You travel this route often?
Every now and again, we have been on the east side of Alm for a while. We're over on this side now, trying to drum up more business. Seems to be the war's bringing quite a bit of need around here.
Yes. What is the nature of the goods you're picking up?
Oh well, we're gonna see what our coin can get us there. Hopefully, foodstuffs and textiles. Maybe
Okay.
clothing of the like.
We're going to inspect your cart, if you don't mind. Make sure you're not.
Pretty empty now. Like I said, we're going to try to pick up some stuff. But
Right.
have
And,
at
like, as you're talking to him, like 2 other guys come up behind it and kind of open it up.
it.
Yeah, they see your chickens and all your supplies that you have up there. They spend several minutes like going through it all. Then they come back, kind of you feel them like slap the side of it. All right. Well, be safe on your journey. The roads here should be safe. Safe travels.
All right. Thank you.
Kind of go, and as you go, like another cart is like passing you on the other side.
How long is this bridge?
It's right here.
That long.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
2,500 feet.
Yeah. Once we get about to the middle.
55 feet.
I know.
Okay.
Go ahead and tell
I'm gonna try to
Rusella to
hop out whenever.
y'all
We
hopped
hopped
out
out
already.
before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hopped out before.
Yeah, so this drops off, and the bridge just is kind of raised up over the water. Kind of like there's a ramp. I was trying to build it earlier, but
That'd be hard to do.
I was running out of time. But yeah, so it's about 15 feet above the water at the highest point. So
And all of those guards are on this side of the bridge, or are they?
they're scattered on both sides.
Okay.
May I sneak, sir?
Go for it. Roll stealth.
I rolled
19.
disadvantage. Damn it. Oh, was it a single roll since we were invisible, or was it still just disadvantage for me?
Just click on this spell. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not super familiar with invisibility.
it just says invisible to me.
19.
19.
With disadvantage at 9.
9. Alright, so y'all are stealthing. What are y'all trying to do here?
I want to get up low in the biggest portion of how many guards I can get.
Can we
On
go
the
ahead and
bridge?
set up where people are just to kind of get a visual?
Yeah, so there's not really guards on the bridge.
Oh,
They're on
okay.
both sides of it.
Okay.
I thought they were on the
Yeah,
bridge.
Depending on where you'd be pulling up to get onto the bridge.
Okay. But there was. Oh, I knew that, but I thought there was also some on the bridge.
Set up like a checkpoint at the entry point.
Yeah, it makes sense.
We have a character for
I think
Remington.
Twitch just died again.
Really?
Forgot to look for that. I just give him the guy with the bow for now.
Yeah.
Peasant.
Hasn't.
Peasant with a gun.
I'll be the stagecoach.
Be the big gorilla.
Alright, so
It's right here.
Yeah.
Trying to get over here.
Maybe on the other side if I can.
Screw people.
Right, where was he at? Oh no, that's
Oh, for Russell?
use him maybe.
It's back.
Use him maybe. This won't be the big sword.
Bruce.
Stars.
Alright, so soldiers.
The dude with the bow. Maybe. There's another dude with like a big ass like Dylan. Other
This is the guy that looks
Okay.
So they have
a lot of guys.
same for cart here. It's being stopped right now. No. Back. Stop being fucky, internet. Or at least my Wi-Fi router. Or extender. Alright, so here's your general layout. You know, just don't try to stop on the ramp, please.
That me back there.
Yeah, you said you want to be over there?
Yeah, that's cool.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
go down to the side of this and actually get under it. And
Okay.
I will cast slow.
Yeah, that's where the ramp is, Rowdy.
Yeah, I want to be under it.
That's just like stone that's built up.
Oh, okay. So I can't be directly under it. Is there like
Unless you have like meld into stone.
is there an incline that I could possibly be behind where when I turn uninvisible?
Yeah, you could step to the side. Did the one thing I asked you not to do.
Well, I wasn't trying to be on the slope. I wanted to be like under it.
Don't have to.
Which space is he in?
Just move him to one.
Alright, I'll do a cube.
So you get someone in those.
Yeah.
How big's the cube?
40?
40.
Oh.
Or D what?
40 foot.
slow, kind of like the start of this encounter. Yeah, am I right?
Yeah. Take a minute to get off the ground. Oh, fucking casters.
I don't know why you're even casting slow. Goes to cast murder.
There's so many of them. I figured slowing them down would help us.
Yes. Heart attack.
How many guys are in it?
5.
What's the save type?
Me?
Wisdom.
So we'll do for the guy with the club over there. That is a 15. And then
What's the say?
for the big dude, that is a 19 for the big guy.
Passes.
We'll do the one nearest the big guy. 7.
Fail.
The guy in the green and yellow. 19. Excuse me,
Pass.
18. I misread that. And then other guy. 12.
So 3 of them fail.
Yep. 3 fail. And as this big spell has been cast that slows everybody down, go ahead and roll initiative. So on that, you'll take your 20-sided die, and you'll roll it. And then at the top of your character sheet, it should say an initiative bonus, and you add that to your roll.
Which one? Yeah, this one. So, plus your 8.
That group.
13.
15. Yeah.
15 for me.
This group of 3.
I'll say 20 to 15. 15.
Best to blurt it out at every time.
So 15.
24.
48.
48.
You
Plus
die.
2.
You take 1,000 psychic
Wow.
You had a heart attack in your initiative.
damage. All right.
The line of
25 to 20.
24.
22.
24, Nate.
At 20.
Yep.
I only wanted
22, Bizarre.
I was gonna
19 to 15.
17.
15.
Nice. Good initiative, fellas.
17? And then 15. Remy.
Yes.
And then.
Bird's 9.
God damn. You're all bunched up. I was trying to avoid this, but.
Oh, are you doing 8 turns in a row?
Yeah. But it just didn't work out that way.
Boomer starts with the biggest combat we've had in a while.
You can just throw all of us in there twice.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right. So.
You got bird, right?
What'd you get? You didn't say bird.
I did. I
9.
said 9.
Don't remember asking for those range of numbers.
Well, I figured you were going to
Yeah,
just
it's
pass
not-
it by since we had
I
gone.
don't have a camera on.
Didn't
Yeah.
think you would think about it. Just trying to be helpful.
It wasn't.
We
Yeah.
can't. We can't.
Yeah,
We
I
can't.
see.
Yeah, we can't see them.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, our other camera went down.
Yeah, I went to blow up the camera before us, but
Yeah, it's been down for weeks.
Friday 13th.
Yeah. Okay. So
How are we treating this slowed down area?
it's we'll call it 10 foot of movement to get past it.
Okay.
If you need to stop there, you just put your guy there, and we'll deal with that.
Okay.
But that's what we'll call it. I was unable to build a slope for you. Nate, you're up. So you see the spell go up.
20, 25, 30. And I will booming blade attack the big guy.
Okay. Make an attack roll, please, sir.
Fucking shit, goddamn. 12.
12. That misses. So you go to stab him, he just ducks out of the way.
I'll try to fire the crossbow. Even worse. Okay.
And then he just ducks under that as it flies past his head. Azur, you're up.
I'm just gonna aim at this guy as closest to in front of me with the little helmet on.
Okay.
2 Eldritch Blast.
All right. You're invisible, and then as soon as you throw that first one,
A
You
20 and a
reappear.
15.
both hit. 20 and a 15?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. One hits.
Yeah, figure. 7 plus 11.
11.
I'm gonna stay right there.
All right, so one misses wide, the other one hits him in the chest. You see, kind of indent into his armor, but he's still up. 1, 2, 3.
The elevation of that blocks it up pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You guys come to this bridge.
All right, so this guy that you just tried to attack, he's going to turn to you.
Okay.
And he's going to, you notice he's got, like, on his hip that he's just taking off right now is a flail. And he has a spear on his back.
Okay.
And he starts spinning that flail up, staring you in the eye. You made a big mistake. And he swings it at you.
Did I?
Twice.
Okay.
First attack being 25. And
That's
the second being 7.
One hits.
Alright, that was a great range of...
I'll uncanny
shit.
dodge that.
Alright, so you'll take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 6.
He hits you, and then the other one you're just able to duck right under Draven. You're concentrating on slow.
Go right there, and I will drop a fireball at 4th level
Where?
right here.
Okay, you're gonna hit your friends.
No.
Gonna hit both of your friends.
One, 2, 15, 20.
Drop it on me. Cool.
Get right here. Hitting him. Drop it. Go hit him. The nade will be out of it, but you'll hit him.
Okay, I'll drop it right here.
And you're
then.
hitting yourself too.
I'll
Oh,
drop
right
it right here then.
Now you're hitting Nate. Missing is your.
Yeah, do that.
Making dex.
Yeah.
Dex saves.
Mind if I
So I'll
borrow
do
a
big guy
D6?
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
12
11. I'll fail.
So big guy fails. Fail for left. Green and white fail, and then silver bucket head rolls a natural 19, so 20 for him. So 1 pass.
Uh, 38.
Nice. Half of that is 19.
And I'll say, glory to Dolly.
Glory to Thorlet. So you drop a fireball, appearing as Delvin the Mighty. It explodes. These 3 soldiers here just get launched, body parts flying. They just get splattered apart. The guy with the splint armor and the cloak kind of just like covers his face up as he's just burned. His cloak is just burned through. He's covered in blood and ash. Big explosion. Remy, you see this huge explosion as you're sitting in your cart waiting to be checked.
So I'm the commoner, I guess.
Here?
Yeah. Okay.
Just looking about, you see a blue man.
He's still invisible?
Yeah.
Oh
No, you dropped Eldritch Blast. So you see this blue guy, an Air Genasi. You saw him just launch 2 beams of energy towards some guy. You saw a fireball explode. See this one guy with black hair and a silver spear just attacking this dude. What do you do?
Can I see their faces?
Yes. Or make a perception check to see if you can make them out. So you roll your d20 and you look at your perception skill.
Gonna be lower than the next. Yeah, see how they're alphabetical order, so you can. There you go. Your perception.
3.
3.
Ooh, you rolled a beautiful one. That's that pink die, baby.
Yeah.
Rolls ones a lot.
Yeah, so
You're blinded.
The powder.
so like right as you you're looking around, you see the blue guy, see this guy with the spear, you kind of like try to focus, and then like a speck of dust gets in your eye, and you're just But if you step out from your cart, you'll be able to see them pretty clearly, I think.
Okay, I definitely want to step up from my cart.
Which way do you would like to go? At 35 feet.
I want to go towards Nate.
So stepping out to this point, you can definitely make out people's faces.
Okay. And how far am I away from the
The big guy?
Yeah, the big guy.
Looks to be about 25 feet, maybe.
Your movement can bring you here, but you're within range of your shit.
Yeah, you're within range.
Oh, look at me then. I don't know
Yeah,
you.
we don't know what you're doing.
You're a stinking stranger to me. I just see this bloke walk out.
So y'all see
Okay.
this guy walk out of the car. What do you look like?
I look like a cowboy hat, leather vest.
Okay, leather vest.
You have
Duster.
noticed all these other guards, I'm sure, standing right next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see this group of 4 guards
Do
to
nothing
your
for a turn.
immediate right. You see this big guy by this man with the spear. It's up to you. You got 4 guys over here that are pretty close to you.
Am I just out in the open right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just stepped out next to the other cart and you're kind of looking around.
You've used 15 for your movement. You've got 30, or do you have more?
35.
35.
I see it 20 more to do what you want to do.
So you could go back to your car.
That's what I think I'm going to do is go back to my... Yeah, I want to go back.
Take cover back over here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my move. Yeah.
All right. So you go back over to your cart.
Yeah.
Doing anything?
I'm standing pat right there.
Okay. All right. Now these guys.
Like, who's this fucking guy?
That helps lighten your burden a little bit.
Freaking rubbernecker.
Let's go slow. What does it do to their movement? How's it?
I believe so. AC is down by 2.
Movement specific.
I'm not seeing anything about movement.
Oh, this guy wants to die, huh? Show you domination.
The bridge is crumbling.
What'd you do with the fire guard?
Yeah, nothing about movement.
I need to look into. I need to buy you a mini. If you want to keep playing, I get you a mini.
Yeah. All right, so these guards rush you. One comes after you. So the one that comes after you, he's going to pull out his long sword, and he's going to
I'm gonna miss.
make 2 attacks at you.
I'm gonna do one.
Natural 20
Oh, they're
and
not slow.
natural 1. That was crazy.
Okay.
So
I've already used my
Natural
reaction.
this is on Azur.
Yeah.
I just did his first. Since.
Yeah, you did mine.
So 1 misses, 1 hits.
Yes, sir.
What was that? Yeah.
Be kind to me.
Swing. You take 6 points of slashing
You
damage.
critted. Is that double
You're
die?
right. That was not double die. 8 points of slashing damage. He takes a big 2-handed overhead swing at you. Now these
Misses my
guys have you surrounded. The one that's kind of on the ramp behind you, he's going to make 2 attacks. Advantage. First one. 7. And the second. Oh my god. 7 again. Or excuse me, 6. That was worse. Alright, so that guy misses twice. The guy directly beside you is going to take 2 shots at you with advantage. That'll be
Can you
20.
do two? Is that part of it? Like, you can only do one.
Slow can only do one.
2 20s. Oh, you can only do one. So 20. And then
yeah, I don't have a reaction.
and then yellow guy there, he's making 2 attacks. It'll be 22 and 16.
22 hits.
So right now I've got 2 hits on you. Okay.
Dude's got a stick.
That's 13 total points of damage.
Okay.
As you kind of like get out of the way, you take a couple of glancing blows. That one guy that was like real slow was like moving. It was weird, and you were just mesmerized by it and just conked you on the head. Like,
let's dodge another shit.
he managed to get you there. So that group does that.
Oh.
You're gonna be dead either way.
Tell him to get the hell out of there.
Bird.
Birdie.
I'll stop 10 feet up right here.
Okay.
So just up a little bit more.
All right.
That fucking bird with my arrow.
Got plan for him. I'm gonna help defend the cart.
Marcel will
Defend the cart.
Yeah, our cart.
What are they gonna do with it?
Might attack the horses or kill Rousseau.
move over there. And he is going to
Fireball.
Monson.
I wrote it. Helm? Or helm?
You can cast this within.
We immediately get him into some shady shit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go ahead and
Welcome to the
conjure
Black
up his,
Company.
We're like, hey, welcome to the party. You want to go see our gang that we made?
he conjures his spiritual weapon.
Gang of fools.
Yeah, want to be a terrorist? Attack a bridge?
And he'll make an attack.
Big money, big money.
Natural one.
Ow!
Just slams into the ground. Nate, you're up. You are surrounded by soldiers.
I'm gonna swing at the big man
Okay.
with booming blade on Iris. Fucking four. That's a miss. I'll go ahead and shoot my arrow at him. Damn it. I'm moving spots.
First location?
Yes.
That is where Haley used to sit.
Explains a lot.
Things a lot. But what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna fly away. Alright, I'm out. Sorry guys, I'm out now.
I'm gonna use my... I already did that. That was stupid.
Okay. What's that?
I'll just stand here and take it.
On the fucking boat?
That's cool. They're a little further down the river, but
Okay.
I'm on a boat. I didn't know where my salty semen shit was.
Azur, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern. I'm gonna grab the sword, slash it as a meteor kind of falls through the sky, stars, and I'm gonna aim it around. I'm gonna just and the circle right there and tell Nate, get out!
In reaction.
I have a reaction, I do. I'm gonna
And just try to pass it.
Is that the end of your turn?
try to pass it.
Okay. What's the save type?
Wisdom.
Probably for the best.
All right, so I'll do the guy that's right behind Nate on the ramp. That'll be a 2. So he fails. Slowed guy.
I'll go ahead and luck it.
Index. Okay, so 15 for that guy.
Well, I rolled a 15.
Yellow 14, and then big boy.
But a 1.
16.
No, that makes it 15.
Oh,
I rolled a 14.
And the big guy fails too. So all of them fail. And Nate fails.
I fail.
So you slash your sword. It looks like this meteor's just like streaking through the sky. They're all like, and everybody just looks dazed, just kind of staring up at the sky. Do they make saves at the end of their turn?
I don't believe so. They you create a twisted pattern. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of super.
That's concentration.
For a minute.
I got you.
Is that concentration?
For a minute, yes. So 1 minute if you want to. I'll try to calculate it. How many rounds it's been?
I've got it here.
Okay.
Um,
I'll try to remember concentration.
okay, so that passes his turn. Draven.
Alright, I'm going to cast a 3rd level Dragon's Breath
Okay.
on my bird
All right.
as my bonus action.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
can deliver
dropping-
touch. Yeah, through him.
Yeah, I'm dropping concentration on the slow of this
Okay.
guy.
Slow's gone. And you're now concentrating on Dragon's Breath.
I'm gonna get over to Nate, and with my action, I'm gonna
All right. Go over there and you shake him. And you're like,
step out of it.
Remy, what do you do?
Yeah, but one movement.
That's all I had.
Let me see this actually. I can't see.
Yeah, I just did a pattern over the guys right there, and they're just kind of like looking up in the sky.
They're all in a daze. This guy is up there fighting with him. On the bridge, there's a little scrum happening.
Okay. So the whole time I'm in my cart, I'm thinking I've seen Nate somewhere.
Okay.
I can't remember where.
Just a familiar face.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that's what he was looking at. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's his cousin.
It's his brother cousin.
Going through some orange.
And I finally remember I have seen him with the same one eye before.
Okay.
I also figured
Looks a little older now.
Yeah. Looks a little older than you remember, but he's recognizable.
That's why it took so long.
and I figured he's with Draven. What's your character's name?
Azure.
Azure.
Yeah, Azure.
Mhm.
Azure.
Azure.
Yes, sir.
So I get out of the cart. What is this right here in front of the cart?
Another cart.
Another cart.
Can I see over the cart
The cart's
if
taller.
I'm standing behind it?
When you're right behind it, no, because it's got
Okay,
like a
so
covered wagon.
It'd be in my line of
Are
sight.
you
if I
in
got
like the
behind it.
driver's seat of your cart,
But you
or
can-
are you like
No, I'm
inside
in the
your
back.
cart?
I'm
But
in
you
the
can
back.
move over, shoot, and then get back behind it
Mhm.
if you want.
Yeah, you can
Right,
step
for
out,
cover.
fire, and then step back behind.
Right. I would like to get behind that barrel.
All right.
Here. Yes.
All right.
So how far am I away from?
You can get them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. To there. The same to there.
So I pull out my pepper box
All right.
Oh,
and take a shot.
Click, click.
All right. Who are you
Who
shooting?
you shooting at?
The guy in front of us there.
Okay. So go ahead and make an attack roll. So you'll look at the little plus that's next to your pepper box,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll roll your d20 and add that number. And I believe you have 2 shots.
Yes, I do. Roll 12.
Plus.
9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 21
Okay, that'll hit.
and 19.
19 both hit. So you step out, you kind of get behind, your back against this wagon, and you turn out, and there's 2 puffs of black smoke fire from your pepper box as it twists over and then twists over again. Now take your D10
These right here.
and roll 2 of those since you hit twice.
4 and a 5.
And then look at that number that's at the end of it.
6.
So 9 plus 6.
I'll make that twice.
Could you hit twice?
12.
21.
21. Woo. All right, so stepping out. When the second shot hits him, it goes through his head. You see the blood fly out the side of his helmet. The metal gets spread apart. The body just drops to the ground.
I look over there, Joe, like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, y'all look at him. He's holding this thing. It looks like some kind of weird wand or something that just launched some kind of fiery spell from it.
Any more of your movement?
Yeah, I want to try to hide again, so I want to get behind that.
Around here?
Yes.
You step back behind
Yeah,
there.
perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Here's the little battlefield kind of is going on right here.
Okay.
See, there's
that's
Draven
good
and 80
idea.
in the middle of all those guys.
Need to get that battle
Gotcha.
map
Just
camera
killed
back
him,
up, but
so
yeah,
you're
I
right
just
there.
haven't fucked with it
Gotcha.
on Saturday.
So,
All right.
put that there.
All
Nice.
those guys are dazed.
Not knowing, you kind of saved my concentration there for those dizzy dudes. Hoping the battle would be over here.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way here.
That's...
So we're going towards Sable.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
We left Sable and we're
Yeah,
heading towards
okay,
Morrow. They're kind of like the lowest of the houses. They're kind of the
Oh shit.
Boltons before the Boltons started doing shit.
Gotcha.
Not looking good.
Oh no.
How many are around him? 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to keep all the, like, I had each group of guards separate, but they all rolled so close together, and y'all all rolled really close together, so I didn't want them all to go at once.
It makes a tough encounter.
Sucks. I almost did the hypnotic pattern on them instead.
That's why I got my bird up in action to hopefully help him out.
All right, here we go. So 4 of them. First one will go at him with advantage.
Every time I die.
17 plus 3 is 20. And 10 will miss a 1 hit. Second guy will miss. I'll miss. The second guy misses completely. Third guy. 19, that'll hit. And 8, that'll miss. So, 1, 2, 3 hits.
2 hits.
Again on that last one.
16 and an 8.
The first guy hit him once. That's 20.
This guy hit both.
Yeah. And that's 20. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad.
No. 50%?
With advantage again?
Yeah, that's huge.
50%, 100% of the time.
Still, it might be enough.
Smells like burning diapers.
We didn't give him enough XP.
18.
Oh. That's 22. 22.
Maybe if we're lucky, he'll level again after this.
He survives.
No, not one.
122.
So,
I do that shit all the time.
you know, he's doing his best to dodge and move around, but he takes 2 big strikes, gets slashed in his back. You hear him just scream out, ah, in pain badly. You see a big slash on his back. He's looking in not great shape. But it's his turn. He will just reach his hand out to one of them and place his hand on their face.
How are you doing?
Thanks for hitting
Nice to
me.
meet you.
And he's gonna do inflict wounds.
Come on,
That'll
Bruce.
hit. Yeah.
Yes, there we go, Bruce.
So that is how many? 3d10.
Max
Daddy
damage.
doesn't
30.
have
Come on,
life
baby.
steal.
That's
Really great.
8.
Ooh, nice.
12, 20. So he does then see like this black necrotic energy just wash over that guy's his face. The moisture and everything just gets sucked out of it, and his skin becomes real tight and gray. Yeah, he's dead, and then his hair turns white. The one that's with the big axe, and he just like just drops to the ground. And then Nate.
Skirt around guy here. Go ahead and booming blade attack the big man. Oh, 2 16s. Fine. 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And
Hate bridge. I want to get up there to Rousseau, but I'm so far away from the fucking bridge.
35.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He looks hurt, but he looks like he can still go for a while.
I'm going to use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and get
Right up there.
here. Yeah.
Okay. Use your bonus action. You dash up. That's fine. You can just put him up
Dash
there.
around this.
Okay. All right. Azure
How?
still
I'm gonna-
concentrating on
Yeah, I'm
pattern.
gonna get as close as I can to the bridge.
A big
Will you move me as close
meteor,
as
I
I
guess,
can?
is still just swirling through the air above them.
30.
You want to like go towards somebody, or you want to go around?
If I go this way, do I have any angles up there? I can't shoot from up there, right?
You can shoot them up there. You
Okay.
can shoot the
This guy?
guy in the front.
This one?
Yeah, and the other one. That
Yeah, I'm
gets
gonna
behind.
shoot this guy here.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
14 and 25.
One hit.
7 damage.
All right. All right.
Dang, man.
Captain, since he got hit, is awake now, so he's going to turn around to Draven. Hey, you look. He sees you up there. He just looks confused that you're not the same person that was right in front of him. But he's going to swing his flail twice. First one being a 10, the second one being a 21.
Second one hits.
And that does. Take 11 points bludgeoning. He spins that around and just whack, hits you right on the arm. Kind of get out of the way, it cuts through your cloth, makes you bleed. Does not feel good. Like, ow. Like, fuck, man. And now it's your turn. How do you respond?
Bird got skipped.
Oh, sorry.
Mind if I go with Bird first?
Sure.
Bird's gonna fly 5 feet up more, so he's at 15 feet, and then
He's 15 feet in the air. So everyone's just out of his range.
he's gonna go here, and he's gonna breathe down on them.
Okay. He's 15 feet above the ground or
Yeah.
above them? Okay. Alright, go ahead. Hit everyone. That guy?
I think it's those two.
Those two.
Oh, I didn't see the other one behind the
It's a
cart.
Dragon's Breath through.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, it's 15-foot cone.
25 damage.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, saves. Dex.
Mm-hmm.
3 and 11, so both fail. So you go up, and you, with your bird releases that fire. They just, as they start spinning around, like one of them like wanders off and falls off the side into the water, and the other one just keeps running until he drops to the ground dead. Now do your turn.
Move back that way, and then I will, since this asshole is now awake. You said he's wearing
Splint mail.
so is that wood or metal or?
It is.
Platinum. Still metal, right?
I think it's metal. I think
think
it's
so.
like slits of metal.
Yes, it has metal on it.
Okay, I'm gonna do shocking grasp then on him.
Okay. Are you rolling twice?
Because I have advantage
Oh,
with
okay.
shocking
Make
grasp.
sure you say that.
Sorry. That will be 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That will just hit.
Seven.
7.
And then I will move the fuck away from you.
He's like, "Ah!" He wants to react, but he just can't.
20. 30.
Okay. Remy. So if you step out from this side, you can see these two guys down here. Azur's kind of blocking your shot on the yellow guy.
If he steps up the other way, he's got a shot on the big guy.
That's nobody. That's just me there.
Right. The big guy's got a crossbow.
Yeah. Come out here.
Yeah, you can shoot right at him. So Remy pops out as his duster flies through the wind. Gives that little twist as he...
I pull up my pepper box.
Why does he always look like he's in slow motion?
It's a D20 in it.
Yeah. The wind is always blowing.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he should have had as the billing coat.
11.
You get one more shot.
I'll get one more, yeah. That's 9.
Yeah.
18.
18. That just misses. So one just kind of goes wide and into the dirt, and the other one, you just right over his shoulder.
Damn paint
This is
guy.
more these two puffs of smoke. You can move, you could action surge. If you wanted to take 2 more shots, you could action surge.
Yeah, I'll action charge.
Alright, so take 2 more shots. You'll have to reload after this.
There you go.
17 or 27
Yeah, that's 27 minutes.
and 29.
No,
Oh,
nat 20.
Jeez. Nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a nat
Alright,
20.
so when you roll a natural 20, when the die comes up 20, you get to roll your damage die twice.
Okay.
So roll 3d10.
These right
Add your
here.
bonus to 2 of them.
Yeah, and then add
Yeah, this
12.
one.
Because his bonus is 6, right? Yeah, so 3d10 plus 12.
That's a 10.
So that's 27 and 12.
27 plus 12?
39.
39.
You rolled a 10, 9, and an 8. Hold on, did you roll your other one? Oh, no, you did. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he rolled them all.
I got a quick question. What's up with the boat?
It's coming closer.
Okay.
It's not that close yet, but
Okay.
that's coming up. You haven't really noticed it yet because you're in the fight. Maybe you've seen it in the corner of your
You
eye.
do still have movement left if you
So
want to use it.
Remy comes out from behind that wagon, Duster flipping around, takes those 2 shots, misses, and then he fires twice more. Both bullets go through both of his eyes as he drops to the ground, dead.
I'm still like.
You see the back of his head just get blown out as his body just thuds against the ground hard. And as he hits, the top of his head just completely separates from the rest of it.
And that was the impact there.
Those other 3 are doing this too.
Right.
All right. Now the guards. So these guys are still tied up.
It's been 3 rounds, I believe.
What do I need to do to reload?
You just use, so you have 2 attacks.
Mhm.
You use one of those attacks to reload.
Gotcha.
So you'll be able to reload and shoot once.
Gotcha.
Let's see. You haven't used it, but remember, you have your special shots, and if you kill like a big baddie, you get a grip point back.
Okay.
You don't get any back because you already had them. But
Right.
just as a, I forget shit too.
All right,
but
so
remember when you kill
this guy's gonna take 1 swing at you, Draven, or excuse me, 2 swings with his longsword.
Okay.
So
regular.
You know what that means, right?
That'll be
I mean, that
9
special shot, you gotta use one.
and 6. So just you're just like. Nate, this guy's gonna turn around and swing at you.
Okay.
My die is so loaded. 8. And then this guard is going to swing at Roussel with advantage since the other guy's flanking. And that 20. I feel like I've rolled a couple of nat 20s, several, like a lot of natural ones,
Yeah.
and then like 3s, 2s,
Yeah. You
5s.
rolled pretty bad tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that.
Wow, 10.
I didn't mean it like that. I mean, you natted on me,
12.
so I mean, you critted on me
12, 13.
for like 8.
So close.
Don't let her fucking save his ass up there.
What are we here for?
So, Roussel manages to. Oh, that one. So he dodges one, gets hit by the other, gets another huge gash right here in his arm. It cuts deep. He's bleeding horribly. He looks like he's about to go down, but he's still just barely up. Yeah, he'll spend. Bird actually goes before Roussel, so go ahead, Bird.
All right.
Did skip him last time. Spell, so he's inflict pain.
Bird's gonna get right here and breathe down on these two guys.
Okay. Oh, grabbing a concentration check. Wipe his spiritual weapon off the board.
Gotcha.
He would have lost it.
He's been getting pounded on pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I just did one roll to check and it failed the first one. So
13.
13 damage
Did they make their
on which
The two silver ones with
they moved it
spears.
over?
Silver bullets.
one passes. So we'll say it doesn't matter. That one passes. The other one fails. It was 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it will fly and land on top of the cart.
Okay. Ooh. And Roussel will then cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Yeah.
Do it, mine. Don't die on this.
Ooh, nice, 8. It's D8 plus 4, so that's 12. That's a good amount of health back for him. So he puts his hand over that big gash, and you see that radiant light come out. And when he pulls his hand away, that wound's closed up. Color's kind of returning to him. And Nate, you're up.
I'll booming blade attack this guy in between us. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I've been putting like 7 damage on people.
25.
You did like what?
25?
37
Yeah.
or something?
And which one is
39.
the one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just
It'll
you stick
probably
it
never
straight.
happen
You
again,
find
but-
a soft spot in his arm. You get right through it. You thrust it. You see the spear come out the other side. You pull it back out, and he just drops towards you.
And then, so I will go ahead and step up and shoot my crossbow.
Bonus action crossbow at this guy.
Nat 1.
You
I'll
just
say,
miss.
Lucille, get the hell out of here.
He looks at you.
Yeah, I should.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Azure. Got 3 guys right in front of you.
I might just step up to one of them.
Okay. Step up to the nearest.
Like here.
Is he still just kind of dazed? This is the 4th round here.
I'm gonna pull out my sword.
Primordial sword. You take 2 big swings.
Go to the driving range.
24 and 10.
Batting cages.
1 hit.
Yeah. Or 11. And strength check.
Okay. 1 sec.
Oh, I should turn head.
That's so cool. Bat him off the side of the bridge.
Okay. So, strength check.
Mm-hmm. 14.
Alright, this 1. 13.
He fails.
So he fails it.
Takes 3 more damage and push back 10 feet.
So what's the total damage?
11 plus 3 is 14.
Does he go prone when he goes push
Yeah.
back?
Yep. So you take a big gash through his chest. You split his armor as he falls back. He's bleeding badly, but he's still alive.
Do I have enough room to get in front of him again? Do I have enough room?
were
Yeah, you
just,
could get there.
Here.
Yeah, I want to step up to his feet.
All right. Step up to his feet.
That's my turn.
Smell him.
Is that fine?
Draven.
I'm gonna firebolt that boy.
All right. Firebolt Nate. Just kidding.
It's natural 18.
Okay, that'll hit. So pull out
14.
your wand and 14. Yes. You just hit him right in the throat as it blows a hole in it. He's still alive though. He's dying, but he's still alive.
Smoke's coming through his throat.
Help me.
Smoke's coming
Rennie.
out of his nose.
Open and breathe.
All 3 guys over there.
Yeah, there's 2 that you can get at.
Two
The one on the
more.
ground will be harder to shoot, but
Yeah.
Okay, my first action.
okay. So you pour the powder in, you put the lead balls in there, and then you ready to shoot again. You can take 1 shot here. Let's shoot at the nearest one.
I want to shoot the one behind. Was there?
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot.
$23.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
So D10
Yeah,
plus
there's
6.
That's 7.
It's a 2.
That's a 2. So 8.
8. Take a shot. You hit him right through the shoulder. Kind of rears back. You know, he just continues to ready. He's still up. Any more movement? Get back behind your cart.
You used 15 foot so far.
Another 20.
Where I can get, so.
Or you can advance. Or stay. Well, you were already here. You only did
Yeah.
5,
Yeah.
actually.
About 30.
That's
Yeah.
30
Can I get to this? Get to this corner over here of the car.
Oh, over here?
Behind. Right there.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Right? Get there, put your back up against it.
Nice. Cowboy way right there.
Yeah.
All shots.
This guy will take 2 swings at you, right? For Draven. 13 plus 3, 16 and 18, 19, 21.
I will shield and throw out my ward.
So as he brings these attacks down, you pull out your wand and this
One
magical
does hit though.
21 still hit.
21 still hits. You block one. The first one gets through, and then you bring up your shield and you block the second. 7 plus so 10. 10 point slashing damage. This guy is gonna turn around and he's gonna take a swing at you,
I can't
Nate.
believe you're drinking that shit.
It's free, baby.
12.
At me? Miss.
Yeah, miss, and then the second one, 13. So,
You're getting frustrated.
oh, it's fine. Is there one more up there?
Just those 2.
Okay.
And this guy's still dazed.
And the other guy is back since he got shot, so he's gonna
And the
swing.
guy on the ground.
Yeah, he's gonna stand up, and he's gonna rotate to where they're gonna get advantage on you.
Oh.
Both
Don't matter.
The one behind you's gonna swing twice. That's weird. 2 15s. 18 and 17. Both miss.
Yep.
And next guy will swing twice. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 14. Both miss.
Yeah, boy.
You're just like throwing your shield around, block, block, ding, ding, ding. Parry one with your sword.
I'm laughing.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I got a big
Get out
tree.
your fucking
in my-
lasso.
Big tree on
bird.
my shield.
Bird.
Bird's gonna fly over this guy and drop some breath on him.
Okay.
Don't you hurt my master.
Which guy?
He said he flew over and did it on this guy.
Yeah.
14 plus 15.
15 fails.
And whatever damage it
19.
it's gonna kill him. so this breath of fire goes on, and yeah, same thing. Falls off, and as you see him fall over, you look over the side, and you see that boat's getting pretty close now, and you just see as you hear this music on bagpipe. It's just one fucking under-earther is sailing above it as they're going.
Oh, this motherfucker!
Playing
No.
music.
You got a bagpipe?
Yeah.
He's got God damn it, no!
Going under.
Is he playing the Imperial March?
He's flying a flag, and on the flag is one line with a stick figure dude underneath it. They're flying towards it, or sailing towards it. Roussel is going to place his hand on this guy beside him, doing inflict wounds again. Natural 20.
Nice.
You don't even need to roll twice.
No, not Roos. Coming back. Started from the bottom, now you're here. That's 60, 10 for the first level. So.
Yeah, pretty bad roll though. 25 for 60, 10. Don't kill that guy.
Still.
Badly. Puts his hand on him again. You see his like flesh start to tighten up and turn grayish color. His hair turns white.
Did Roussel see the guy come in
As
as
he
well?
falls down. Huh?
Did Roussel see the guy coming as well?
Down the bridge?
Yeah.
From where he's at, no.
Okay.
But y'all could alert him. He
Move the car!
can hear the music.
Move the cart!
Yeah, so he'll run over to the cart.
Where's your accent?
How much movement was that? 5, 10,
10, 15, 20. About all
20.
of it.
So the cart, he can move the cart up 5 feet.
Which way the cart?
That way.
We're going this way?
Yep.
That's towards Mora?
Yep.
Okay.
And Nate.
Okay. I was like, yeah. Get the cart out of here! I'm gonna 5, 10,
God dang,
15,
rude ass.
20,
All right.
25.
Jeez.
I'm trying.
I almost died because of you.
Come down here and I'll booming blade this guy.
Okay.
15 plus 8 to hit.
All right. That hits.
20, 30. That guy.
Yeah, he's dead. Just right through the back of his head, spear comes out of his mouth. You pull it out, and then was it booming blade?
Yeah.
It just explodes when his body moves. See his like lower jaw flying through the air.
I'll take 2 more up here and I'll shoot my crossbow at this guy.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hell yeah. 4, 6, 7, 11 damage.
All right, he's dead.
That
And
guy's
then-
still dazed.
I haven't killed nobody.
Yeah. Did you hit him?
No.
Okay.
Nobody's hit him.
Leave him.
Azur,
You want to leave a witness, right?
Yeah.
right behind you. There's one left. He's 5 feet away.
Oh, I haven't been able to kill nobody. I'm gonna kill this. Try to kill this fucker. It's pissing me off. Everyone's killing
Sword?
everybody. Yeah, instead of me. An 18,
Even
17, and a
birds killed like
21.
3 people.
One hits.
Golly.
Or no, both hits. Right.
Both hit.
No, one hits. My
Okay,
bad.
7. Strength
he's 18.
check.
How many? Okay.
God, I hope he doesn't kill him. Bird swoops in.
10.
Okay, fails. So, thank goodness. 21.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So you just run up and just stab him, and then you pull the sword out and just give him a big slash as the wind goes, and the wind just forces him to the ground as he bounces across the ground
Finally.
and falls dead.
One fucking kill.
Get that wagon over here.
All right, Draven,
What's going on?
what are you doing? This cart? The boat is this close now.
Is there anything I can do to help the cart move
Yeah,
faster?
you get up there and
Faster?
Okay, yeah, I'll hop up there too.
All right.
I'll dash.
How much movement do you have?
10, 15.
15, and then dash. So you have another. Yeah. So you. How far is it?
He moved at 15 as well. We didn't do that.
The back of the cart. All right. Draven, Rumi. Everybody's dead.
Everybody's dead. I'm going to stand pat behind this this crate here because nobody knows who I am yet.
All right. So you're that. And then this boat goes underneath. Still playing a song. And then this huge explosion goes up. The bridge just is annihilated.
Oh, there's a game going on here?
Huge explosion. Rocks flying everywhere. Some of them are coming down. Everybody, give me dexterity saving throws. So you'll roll your d20, and you'll look for the tab. If you can show them where it is, the saving throw tab.
Okay. See Dex.
I would like to use a luck point.
27.
It's a 2.
Okay.
But you
Lot
can
better.
roll luck if you want. Or if you
So
think
what is
that's...
that, 7?
Yeah, it's 7. If you think it's going to fail, which I don't know if it's going to fail or not. I don't know what his thing is, but if you think you want something higher, you can always use a luck point. Up to you. Get 3 per long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look.
Okay, so you use one of your luck points. You'll roll again.
16.
All right, so 16.
She'll have to
16.
mark that off on there too.
A 20.
What'd you get?
Yeah, if you go to
27.
features,
21.
21. Okay, so all 4 of you pass. What was your other roll?
7.
Yeah, you would have failed.
Go features right
These
there.
big pieces
I know,
of
you got it. You got to go down further. Yeah.
just burning rock and wood
it's down
come
there.
flying out. Y'all are all
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
dodge
yeah.
out of the way as big pieces come by you, taking no damage.
Cart take any damage.
Huh?
Does the cart take any
Yeah.
damage?
It has been re-instructed, but not the top. The top might be fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's big pieces coming down, so the cart really can't make a deck save. So I'll say,
Roll percentage.
yeah, we'll see.
Could I
if it
make an
hits.
animal handling to see if the horses can make the cart dodge it?
No. Roll that.
Shit. I was like,
We'll say anything. So if it's above 70, it'll hit it.
it's a Dale Earnhardt. The number 3.
Oh, 3?
Roll that 3.
Okay. Yeah, so a piece gets close to it, but it just misses it.
Nice.
All
I
right.
thought I fell there. I was like, a 3? What the fuck? How do you roll 3 on a 100?
And I'm gonna yell there. Hey, you behind the wagon. What are you
What you doing here, my neighborhood?
Thanks for the help.
See. How's some mighty fine magic? What was that?
Wasn't magic. Man-made.
That's interesting. Is there? What's your name?
My name is Remington Walker.
Remy? It's
Is
Nate.
that you, Nate? I knew that was you.
Wrong boy died.
Kind
What
of
are you
walk up.
what are you doing this side of town?
Well, right now I'm.
Yep.
And we're going to.
You were on your way to
Tomorrow.
Sable, probably.
Yeah. I was on my way to Sable to try to save my dying sister.
Fuck!
Why is that so funny?
Oh, I'm sorry to burn down the bridge.
Well, this bridge ain't gonna be good for that anymore. Might have to take another way around.
Well, we got a healer. What's wrong
Any
with her?
suggestions?
Hey, Rousseau. Maybe you can talk to the man.
What do you? Well, I mean, I can heal people that are hurt.
You can heal the sick.
Yes.
Where are y'all heading?
Well, I think we were headed tomorrow, which is south. Sable's back that way on the other side of the bridge.
I have no more bridge.
The bridge is no more.
Where's your sister at?
What if we did this?
We could try to ford the river, but
We
it'd be
could
tough.
use the griffin and
Now my sister's in Morrow. My sister's in Morrow.
We're headed out of Moro to go find medicine.
I'm confused.
Insight check.
You can roll insight.
Or is she
So
invisible?
roll your d20 and add your deception to it.
Natural 20.
Ooh, so what's the total?
What am I looking for?
Deception.
The D, right there. See that?
So,
It's supposed to be
0. Yeah, 20.
So 20.
4.
I mean, it's an odd tale, but you know, you believe it.
I mean,
Do I
not
know
all
if you
strangers lie.
I guess he
Do
was
I know if you have a
confused.
sister or not?
You do not.
Okay.
So
We can.
We're about to make a quick getaway from this scene, but if you're heading our direction. Why don't you talk to us for a little bit? I got some questions to ask about them contraptions you're firing around here.
I'll definitely go with y'all because I have no one else to go with. I'm completely alone.
as you look around, like the other carts, like have been splattered by the bridge exploding. Everyone's dead.
With that original plan.
And as for the weapons, we can talk about them later.
Well, I guess you're gonna leave your fucked up
Is your
cart here.
fucked up too?
Yeah.
Yeah, his car's
you can-
fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's upside down right now, so yeah, I think it's probably.
Yeah, it got flipped around. It was a horrible
There's a
accident.
bookcase out here too. Where did that come from?
Somebody was riding a bookcase.
That thing don't even have wheels.
What in the Salvador Dali is this?
All right, remember your
Are you hurt at all? Roussel,
I
actually.
haven't took any damage whatsoever.
Is anyone else hurt?
I'm a teeny bit hurt, but
Feeling a little sore, but nothing that won't work
Do you need
out.
healing?
I could use some.
Right, but do you need it?
I don't.
Why don't you heal yourself, Bruce? You look pretty banged up.
If we can get out of here and just take a little rest on the way, I think we'll be all right.
I mean, I'm
You
feeling
definitely
kinda-
got the worst of it.
Pull off and take a short rest.
Yeah.
I don't need to take a. Well, yeah, I'll take a short rest.
Can we
Still
take a
sucks.
short rest in the back of the cart?
No, you'll have to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll stop and just give a chat with Remy.
As y'all pull up away from this scene a little, say y'all go about 1.5 miles or so and kind of pull off to the side. Rousel's going to roll some hit die.
Somebody would lay back and just say, "Hey, Raven, you should maybe tell your dad what just happened. Maybe
Alright.
you'll get your name."
And I'll use sending.
I didn't even get touched because I'm a bad boy. Every time someone was about to hit me, Remy killed him. I had that concentration up too, and I was like, "All right, let's see if I can roll a good."
You're sending a
concent."
message?
I just
Yep.
had to stay behind.
What
that
is the
'cause no one
message?
knew who I was.
I'm
That's a good
saying.
defensive plan too.
Do we know like the name of this bridge?
The name of the bridge?
Fuck you, Drew.
Yes, that's what I would like to know. The name of the bridge as well.
What do you mean, son?
It's called No Mo.
Shut up, Drew. What's the name of the bridge? You know goddamn well what I'm doing, Drew.
I think you're over your limit there.
What's the name of the bridge?
People just refer to it as the Eastern Bridge.
Alright, I'll say, just a heads up, Father, we just took out the Eastern Bridge. We are on the other side, headed towards Morrow.
Yep. 4 more words. Yeah. All right. Well done. Yeah, he's a bastard.
You should probably send one to the Mighty too.
Let me see how many spell slots I got before we start just getting all willy-nilly with this.
Everyone's just staring at Draven.
How much power do you have, human?
So what?
Can you send another?
I suppose I could, if need be.
What are you talking to yourself for?
I'm sending messages.
There's no one here. You don't have any paper?
It's like
Pen?
sending a letter to your friend.
Yeah, with paper and pen.
It's
Yeah, I normally send letters with paper and pen.
kind of the same thing.
I'm with Nate here.
What are you talking to yourself?
Sure, I'm talking to
I
myself.
think Draven's crazy.
Alright.
Can you cure that?
I can try. He places his hand on you. Cast Lesser Restoration.
No.
Remove curse.
You feel better?
Sure.
Think it worked?
Getting stronger.
Yeah. Had some good experience the last few days with y'all.
Oh. What's the plan, Remy?
It's like y'all know where y'all are going.
You just an outlaw?
I'm an outlaw.
Yeah. Half Cherokee and Choctaw?
Baby,
You on the
see the Chippewa.
you on the run?
You're not doing work for a
I
mutual.
told you I was on the way to
My
tomorrow. to see
baby's
my
chicka
dying
wow.
sister.
And we were headed tomorrow. That's
You're
why he
not,
came with us.
Working for our mutual friend anymore?
Always. Can't really get out of it,
You on business now?
baby.
Good. This war is bringing a lot of business around.
Is it profitable?
It's leading to some profitable opportunities. Depends on
I
what,
am broke.
we definitely run into a couple very lucrative missions.
Well, I was about to say, these fuckers didn't even check their pockets for any gold or nothing. We just headed the fuck out.
They were blown to smithereens.
Yeah, you remember that. It was pretty bad. A lot of them ended up dying on the bridge.
Oh, wow.
And people were exploded by fireballs. And
So how old do you look? What I mean,
Probably early 20s.
early 20s, you got a beard. Do you let the points of your ears show? Or do you
Yes.
cover those?
Through my hat.
You see through his hat, these ears
He's
kind
got
of pointing
slits
out.
cut at him.
Yeah. You see his ears kind of coming out of the top of that.
never seen.
What kind of hat are you wearing?
Cowboy hat.
What hat?
Black.
Like hat, leather duster over your leather armor. With that, you got a long sword, right?
A short
Yeah.
sword at your
Sword
hip.
is back up.
We're on
Oh shit.
we're on a pretty righteous mission from God right now.
Mission from God.
We're on a mission from God.
Mission
Which
from
one?
God.
Good question.
Helm. You see Helm?
Helm.
Yeah, old Roos over there. He's
What's up?
cleric of Helm on a holy mission.
My God.
God himself. No, that's a
Well, there's
fucking
many
lie.
gods, but Helm is one of. I think he's the best, but you know.
I'm not gonna
I
have to.
Suppose my disguise self would be about wearing off.
Yeah. Probably.
You rested, it's gone.
I figured this
Uh,
is during the rest. That
Yeah, so
Are
you.
we resting right now?
Yeah, y'all just kind of pulled off the side, licking your wounds from the
Do you
battle.
gain anything off a short rest other than hit die? Like the fighters get.
I mean,
think on a short rest. Yeah, you get your second win back on a short rest, but you didn't use it.
yeah.
What about action surge? Is that long rest?
Or
I remember. It's been a while. Been almost
Here's
over a
your-
year now.
Yeah.
action surge is a. You can take one addition action. Okay, yeah, your action surge is short rest. So you got your action
Yeah.
surge back.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so y'all are heading tomorrow.
Today.
Always like you for your wit.
Your cell takes the pepper box. No.
That's
Kevin, no.
it's a really interesting wand you have there.
The one in my pants.
No, the one you were killing people with.
Oh, it's no wand.
What is it? He's just kind of looking at it. Y'all can see that like gold like inlay in it with the paisley pattern on the handle. I'm assuming it's on your hip, right?
Real fancy.
Yeah, it's on my
looking.
hip.
Where's your?
What is that?
I'll shoot to ask a lot of questions. Are y'all a group of mercenaries?
I would say so. We call ourselves the Black Company, right?
We're the Black Company.
We're the Black Company.
Yeah,
Always.
Black company.
Kind of got our sights set on an important mission right now.
Mission, huh?
Trust me, we got about.
This mission pay?
Yeah, we got plenty of gold in the bank.
Sometimes it pays, sometimes
Give you
it doesn't.
gold to kill.
Give you a portion of every haul. Fair
60,
portion.
40? 60 me, y'all 40?
Doesn't pay that well.
I mean, you were shooting people that were dazed, so. We did
I also
see you
took
shoot
no
Dog's
damage.
comment.
Me neither. I'm a defensive player myself.
I
Peg
pay more for someone that's going to take
Well,
the
Peg
damage.
Leg Witch got his leg back,
Yeah.
actually.
And,
Got it
hey,
healed.
yeah, after being
R.I.P. Peg Leg Witch.
disrespected by this other Christian wannabe that took my ankle and leg.
Who?
What's a Christian?
What's that?
Yeah, I thought we were
Never heard of
Amish.
that
Is
face.
that a name?
Christian Wanapi.
I thought
No,
we
it was a
were,
queen. Sorry, queeness.
I thought we were praising
The
God.
cleanest.
The misery
The
queen.
Scourge.
Scourge
Scourge
mistress
mistress.
took my ankle.
Took your ankle.
Yeah,
So what do you use now for an ankle?
the Blackmore's.
It got better.
The Blackmore's hooked me up.
I'm not
with a
dead
new
yet.
one.
Blackmore's.
Yeah, Blackmore's hooked me up with a new one, so now I can walk around, but sometimes I fly.
Some of my best friends are Blackmore's.
What's their names?
Trixie. Donald.
I like to roll insight.
Go ahead.
Do I even need to roll insight?
Was that D20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
You can have advantage.
15.
Natural 20.
Oh, God.
You rolled two
Natural 20.
What's your total?
21.
21. Are you
no.
telling the truth?
What are you doing again? Deception or
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 20.
So, are you telling the truth?
I'm not telling you.
He doesn't know anyone.
Draven sees through your lies.
They must be distant cousins.
On your mother's side.
So, what were we talking about?
I don't remember. Something about going tomorrow.
We ready to get back on the road?
Yeah, well, we might as well load up the wagon and head out.
Sure.
We need to find out about this Martin fella.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, old Martin. I don't know who you're talking about. I just wanted to be included. I'm a little delirious from the blood loss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should probably sit the next one out or so.
Yeah, I thought I was sitting it out, and just a swarm
I'm
of
worried about you there.
soldiers came up behind me.
Sometimes you can just jump in the back of the wagon.
Yeah,
Good thing Bird was there.
I killed 2 of them though.
It's good.
Good old inflict
I
wounds.
think Bird had the highest body count.
I mean, killed a couple.
All right.
Killed
I'm gonna
one.
go 3.
So he climbs back up on the cart, gets ready, whoosh, leaves you all in the dust. Just kidding.
He steals my card.
Go, fuckers!
Fireball.
Bird token.
Bird token, Griffin.
With these
Oh,
powers.
shit. All right, let's take a quick break here, and we'll be back in 5-6 minutes.
Wait.
However long it takes. I'm not really ever sure how long our breaks take.
I think they're like 7 minutes.
7? That's a really good.
Hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah,
We'll move these
it's
chairs
tight.
out.
Yeah,
Very
normally
tight.
we'll just move some chairs out of the way, and then you can walk by once the path's clear.
Or we can reorganize it. When Drew has time to move his computer.
We'll be
We'll just
right
jump off
back.
the balcony. It's the fast way.
That's true.
And we back. My mic was muted.
Okay. Looks like it's back.
Okay. We can see if they
Okay.
go in like
Sorry, y'all.
tomorrow.
Why do you mind having a connection?
Do they have a bank in tomorrow?
Yeah. Okay.
Take all the rest of our money out over here.
And we back again. Hopefully it behaves. So y'all make your way in tomorrow. Leave from the bridge. I think I would have a long rest in here. Off the top of my head, I believe that it's more than a day out. Traveling the road, it's safe, you know. You see several carts like head up towards where the bridge is as y'all travel. You'll kind of snicker to yourselves as you know they're wasting their time.
No one coming up behind us.
No, no one's coming up behind you. But eventually, you make your way in tomorrow. You see, again, those. You see their banners out front with the pink and silver house colors from Arrow, with the siren playing the harp in silver on the pink banner. Make your way into town where, Draven, you remember last you were here, the events of Bane and Clax. You know, the guy trying to buy Clax and Bane murdering them and stealing their armor.
What happened to that shop? Is it closed down?
You would assume so. You haven't been by.
You
But going around, it seems like a relatively busy day. There's more guards posted out front than you remember last time, but it seems like maybe tensions are just high from the war.
Moro has stayed out of the war so
So
far.
far, yeah.
You seem to be without a horse, Remy. We got this cart and the horses ourselves, but may try to pick up one here.
Sounds like a good idea. And more. Listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just rolled up into town. Busy city streets.
Go drop off the wagon and talk to a guy about a horse.
Okay.
Talk to a man about a horse.
Talk to a man about a horse.
Yeah, our horses are named Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Lamborghini and Chevy. So they're pretty good to us.
Sounds like good names. They're fast.
Fast as they can be.
Hey.
This one's a rust bucket.
So you
Yeah,
pull up to the
this
stables.
is a little
The stable hand tells you to stash your cart and your horses for a day. It would be 5 silver.
Give them 5 silver.
If you're looking to buy a horse, he offers you a draft horse, riding horse. Riding horse is faster, but can carry less than the draft horse. Draft horse is 50 gold. Riding horse 75.
Yeah. me get your riding horse over here. You got any money on you?
300 gold.
Hell, don't.
100 gold.
Well, are you gonna be sticking around, or are you gonna be heading out?
What?
Love that.
That doesn't sound like a nice question to ask a stranger.
I'll split the horse with you for keeping us nice and safe.
That sounds like a deal to me.
All right, so y'all split the cost of the horse. A nice even
32 and or
32, 5,
37,
so-
5.
There's
Plus the 5 silver.
Was it like
Yep.
33?
yeah.
What is this, 300 gold? Yeah. I have 100 gold. Fucking great quote. Alright, so y'all get Remy a riding horse. You wish to name it.
I will name it John Wayne.
John Wayne, the riding horse.
You don't ride John Wayne.
What was your one horse's ridiculous name when you said something? And
Come back to me.
Yeah, come back to me.
Come back to me.
Oh, that was great. I think I have those horse names written down.
So going around asking everybody what their name was. He goes, "Come back to me."
That
Hey,
sounds
your
like-
horse, come back to me.
You wanted to wait for the name.
Oh,
Oh, that was great.
to the bank.
Yeah, let's see if we can get
18,400 out.
see what we can get.
I mean, 1,800.
I will take a cut of that as well.
And if you want to shoot down a dragon, stay with the Black Company.
Especially from the blue dude.
Hey, I keep the money just because I can't count
It's
it.
good to remember.
Don't tell him you can't count.
Okay, sorry. So you go to the bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bank.
You make your way to the bank, and you meet with Luis Mero, the leader of the bank. There's not a lot of employees here. This is a smaller town compared to the others, so it's like him and like 2 other people that are running it. Whereas the one in Sable had
They don't even
at
have
least like 10
18,000
tellers.
in
This
the
one's got
Look
3.
like Gringotts.
Yeah. So they're behind their bars. You'll walk up to that. He introduces himself as Luis Mero. So, what can I do for y'all today?
Yes, we got a central banking. What?
Excuse me, what?
Huh?
We've got an account under the name of the Black Company.
The Black Company.
We'd like
Okay.
to make a withdrawal.
All right. Starts flipping through their records. All right. How much?
All of it if we can.
All of it. How much do y'all have in there?
18,400.
You know, that's quite a large sum, but we should be able to transfer that to you. Or would you like to would you like it in several chests? brought
We
up
have
here?
I was to say we got our wagon.
If we'll give you time to ready it. We'll come back around with our wagon.
Say a couple hours.
Yes, please. It will take some time.
Will tomorrow be better?
We should be able to have it prepared by end of day.
Bagged in chests would be fine.
I do have a question for you.
All coppers. Copper.
It just got a weird text. Sorry, what?
Do you happen to know if there's a historian here or someone that keeps an elder of the town possibly that might know this town better than anyone else per se?
Governor?
An elder, like one of those, old villages from days past.
Something like that. I was just maybe you.
This is a
had-
modern town.
I can't. I I can't think of the word. Where they
Do you have any old bastards was
write
walking
down
around?
like someone's
There's several old
lineage and,
bastards.
like the history of like stuff.
Historian?
Like a scribe or a historian?
Kind of like a historian, but like more like family tree.
Genetics expert or something?
Genealogist?
Genealogist?
maybe?
Yeah, maybe a genealogist.
You have a
Oh.
gynecologist.
A gynecologist.
A genealogist. I don't
You have
know
a
if there's
genie?
any genealogists.
Okay.
For 3 wishes.
The study of genes hasn't quite been developed yet.
Well,
But maybe several hundred years in the future we
my
might.
purpose for asking this was we're looking for a man named Martin, and we knew
Martin. Martin.
Martin the Wise.
Martin the Wise.
He once lived in us.
Well, that narrows it down. I was about to make a snarky comment.
I could tell. So I just wanted to know, possibly he might have residence around here, or maybe be known well here.
Now,
or we could
I
find
mean
him.
no offense by this, but you're hoping to find a man who had great adventures and a legendary win over the Shadow Queen in over 300 years ago?
Yes.
Well, maybe his estate, or if any
a
family
man?
survives.
I don't know enough about the historical figure, but I'm not sure if he had family or not in town. I just know he was originally from here. But he was but a man. Surely he's long dead by now.
He wasn't just a man.
Was he a legend?
He's a very powerful arcane user, what we've been told.
Really? I always heard he was a man of natural magic.
Natural.
We have information that could tell us
Nature?
if he was dead, we would know.
Really?
Yes, all the stories say he was, at least locally, say that he was a druid.
Really? Is there anywhere that we could find more information about him in this town?
I'm sure if you spoke to perhaps the if you could somehow grant a meeting with with no fucking way did I do this. Okay. I was thinking something else. Quentin Marrow,
Tarantino?
the Quinnan Marrow, the patriarch of this town. If you could grant a meeting with him, maybe he could pass down some knowledge. He's my second cousin, but
Quentin,
Look just
what's his
alike.
title?
Quentin Marrow, he's the king of Marrow.
Oh, shit. Okay.
How
What's
might
up,
we
dog?
request a
They always refer to the kings and stuff as the patriarchs.
how might we request a meeting with Sir Quinnan?
You could go to Malone. You know nothing. Nate Blackmore.
That's not my name.
That's not bad. You could perhaps go to the royal estate and request a meeting with one of the guards out front.
Well,
Those emissaries.
Be back
we are.
by the end of the day with our Ferrari,
Yes.
Lambo,
Your what?
Chevy.
Is there a good craftsman
many
around here of wood, carpenter?
Yes, there's several fine carpenters here in town.
Which one would you say is the finest?
I don't get a lot of woodwork done myself. I was
Doesn't get
just
woodwork done.
honestly, I was just hyping up the craftsmen in town. But I'm sure they're all fine.
Magic Mike.
Is there any like fine woodwork in the bank, like around the molding or anything? Doors or anything?
It's more like stone.
The windows, nothing.
There's some wood, but it's an old bank. He didn't build it.
It wasn't alive, but it was built.
Martin the Wise probably did.
Yes, Martin the
craft
Wise,
this.
so great.
He drew and cracked
So
his entire
much
band.
greater than Luis Marrow. I get it.
Well, of course.
I
Now,
get it.
I guess we'll head to
The castle?
I said good day, sir.
I said good day.
Yes. Thank you for all the information.
We'll be back.
Yes. You will be back by end of day, or else your money is forfeit.
What?
It was just a joke.
I put my.
Terrible fee.
But it would be a real bitch to bring 18,500 gold up and then have to
All
go
in
put
copper?
it all back. No, we don't have that much copper.
I just like the copper look.
On with us.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
So
Good
where
day
you
to
headed
you.
to?
To the castle.
To you.
And to you.
Good day.
Good day.
All right. So where are you going?
Castle.
Castle. All right, so you make your way across town. Y'all can kind of see it like set off. It's Marrow's set on the lake, and it's like with its the lake is like to the right side of the building. Yeah, right side of the building if you're standing in the building. Yeah, it's just, I'm overcomplicating it.
Stage right.
Stage right.
That way.
That was a terrible explanation, but yeah. But yeah, the lake's next to it. You make your way over there. There's many guards out front.
Mini
Yeah.
guards?
Mini
Weird,
guards.
Like small ones?
Are they halflings?
Now you know how it feels, asshole.
I thought the gnomes were in Driscoll.
Actually, there are.
Goes inside. He looks like he's running, but he's moving pretty slow.
He's got a short temper.
He gets up to the big steps and you see him stop.
Gotta stop smoking that pipe.
Take several steps up. Big steps. And then he goes inside. Comes back about 5 minutes later. Comes back down the steps. Hands you the papers. He said he will see you.
Alright, and we'll head that way.
He starts leading y'all towards it.
Can I pick him
Gets
up?
You can try.
No.
Do you pick
I
him
know.
up?
No.
It's not a bad situation.
He stops by the steps.
So this way then.
Yes. He starts going up.
I wish I had enlarge ready.
Large, I'm not
Yeah.
kind of fucked up.
He opens the door, leads y'all in. We'll go through this grand hall. Lots of old paintings of former house patriarchs. Leads you through these big double doors to a big throne room. Up at the top of it, there's a big chair that he sits in, and there's like a long table in front of him. He's got like wine set out and some like cheeses. There's nowhere for y'all to sit though. He's up on a platform, and you see him. He's a human. He looks to be about in his 60s or so. Hair's gray. He's got a thin beard. He's wearing very fine clothes that are of the pink and silver color. He's got a crown on that's kind of like half cocked on his head. So,
Bow.
you bow?
Remy bow. I bow.
Welcome to Marrow. What is your business? I hear that your emissaries of Blackmore seeking information on Martin the Wise.
We are.
So, what is your inquiry?
Well, we heard that there's a possibility that Martin Wise's estate could have been around this area, that he could possibly still be among us. And we're trying to find out any information that we can about the man. We would really like to meet him or learn more about him.
What do you plan to do with this information? Just curious. learning the history of legendary heroes, or
Well, I don't know
what is your in-game?
if you're aware, but have you ever heard of the Verdant Star?
The famed jewel that was discovered near Sable?
Correct. Well, the Verdant Star has a very close tie to Martin the Wise. So,
Don't see how. Martin was mainly active roughly 300 years ago, and I believe that was discovered not too long ago.
exactly. It was
Timelines don't really
sealed
match.
away.
It seems there may be something more sinister in the discovery of this star. The official story may not be exactly as it was portrayed.
Interesting. So, you believe Martin is still alive and
We do.
has something to do with this verdant star?
We do. On good authority.
On what
Really
authority?
Chasing a lead off of some evidence we've gathered. We know it's a stretch, kind of outlandish, but
Well, here's
the situation is rather dire, and any lead is worth chasing down at this moment.
I understand your concern. He doesn't, but he's just saying that. But here's the issue. You come to me as emissaries of Blackmore. Blackmore has currently started a war between Sable and Driscoll. If I aid members of House Blackmore, and anyone finds out, it will appear that I have taken a side in the war.
If we may speak frankly here,
Go ahead.
we were more under the disguise of emissaries as Blackmore. We do have ties to Blackmore, but we do not support their actions in the war.
Roll persuasion.
And Draven, you need better charisma.
Not a bad roll.
Bad, I'm blue and can't situate.
That is 21.
21.
Hmm.
What were you saying? That you were just under the guise?
Yeah.
Well, that's
We have pure intentions.
some very fine forgery for your papers.
It's not forgery. Like I said, we have ties with Blackmore, but we do not support their actions in the war. We are currently on our own mission to protect and de-escalate the war behind the scenes, if possible.
All right. And you think finding Martin would help this?
I do.
What makes you think someone that lived 300 years ago, a man, is still alive?
If I may speak frankly with you,
Go ahead.
I don't know how well you'll believe our stories as adventurers, but we came across a temple, or ruins of sort, that housed 3 of the bodies of the great history's heroes.
2 of them.
Third's mark.
Oh, I thought there was 4 of them, sorry. There was 2 of them.
Brush up on your history.
And
Laurel
the third
and
was supposed to be Martin, and the spirits that dwell protecting that place told us that Martin has not laid to rest yet.
Trevor.
Trevor and Laurel are in.
Okay.
And then, upon our investigation, a man that could be fitting Martin's description came asking about the Verdant Star whenever it was rediscovered.
Very interesting. Roll persuasion.
Guidance.
Oh.
21.
21. Alright. I haven't heard from him in some time. He has no estate. He's not a man that lived within city walls. But last I heard of him, he was trying to handle some problem in the wood north of here.
I understand.
From scroll.
He stops by from time to time, but I haven't seen him in years now.
Good. Well, I do appreciate that. We had talked about going out to the woods to investigate and seeing if we could find him there, because that's where our clues have been pointing us. But
If he does make contact with you before we are able to reach him, if the message could be sent to him that the situation is dire with the star, and his help and expertise would be much needed to prevent this situation from escalating.
I have no way to get a message to him, but if he does come here, then I'll tell him, but that would be the only way.
we might have further advice, possibly a guise of your own.
What?
For you in your kingdom.
I'm not seeking advice for my kingdom.
Well, to help de-escalate the situation of this war.
I have no part in this war.
Well, if you do,
I don't.
Yeah, if the events of this war keep taking the steps they are, there may be no one that can stay out of it.
Well, here in Marrow, we try to take a passive approach to squabbles amongst the other houses. We know our place. We're humble. We work hard. And that's what we like to focus on. If we get involved in a war, it could mean the end of our house. So it's best to stay neutral and continue fishing the lake here and doing our simple jobs and producing what we can. That's just the role we like to take.
of course.
You're asking me to do what? Send my
No,
soldiers to the
no.
fight?
No, not at all.
Because if I'm being honest with you, my soldiers aren't very good.
May I?
Did you see how short all my guards were?
May I speak, sir?
They can't even see over the
My
battlements.
lord.
Yes.
The war that we might be speaking of is not within houses.
Are you trying to convert me to your religion?
We might
Is this a
have,
spiritual battle?
as I have no family ties to this region, but only friends. I try to bring peace within the nation of Alm. And if there is conflicts outside of houses, are you a willing party to come to possibly help us with the fading or anything that might come beyond?
With the fading? Are you saying the fading is going to happen again?
I wouldn't say it is, but
Well,
we
then,
might need allies.
Not if we have anything to do with it, but
Huh. But you're asking if we would help you in some event that...
Of course, with just supplies, you don't have to send soldiers. Supplies are more than enough, if need be.
Well, if the time comes, we can discuss terms. But we would be willing to help as long as it wouldn't ruffle feathers with any of the other houses.
We've befriended Thorley on our own. They stand with us as far as we know. Not the Blackmores, but as
The Black Company.
Black Company. That really distances yourself from the Blackmore name.
It's not from the name, it's from the
Just kidding.
darkness we bring.
Oh.
ugh.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna head out.
It's because we do our work through the shadows, trying to
The chateaus.
trying to
I
benefit,
love a good Swiss hotel.
trying to benefit
Sorry.
the kingdom as a whole.
Oh, bed and breakfast, huh?
Sorry, Roddy.
This is the newest we have where you actually sleep in the kitchen.
Go down to the chateau.
In the chateau.
I'll wait.
Oh shit.
In the chateau.
In the chateau. Gosh.
Deep breaths.
One more.
But we do this work for the betterment of the kingdom as a whole.
Yes. What? What were you saying again?
Oh,
You do your work from the shadows.
yeah, that was alliterating on him calling us the Black Company. Why we are the Black
Right.
Company, not because it's the Blackmore.
Well,
We bring death.
The only thing we ask is discretion. If anyone comes asking, we. Oh,
Fight!
Fireball!
in order.
dare you invoke the name Chateau? My true demon name.
Turns into a demon himself.
This is a man's.
The fading will come!
Run!
How dare you, Onomancer?
In order for us to continue searching out and trying to thwart this possible re-fading, we need to be able to operate in secrecy and with
I
discretion.
understand.
And currently, if
Who
the
do
House
you?
Blackmore were to find out, it could end up poorly for everyone.
Oh, you have no worry. We have no plans on talking to House Blackmore in any official capacity. I was just interested to see what Blackmore's offer might be, just to see how desperate they were. But then it was just about Martin. Thought that might have been a ruse to try to get in, but
You'd like to talk to them
I don't.
as a guise and receive benefits from them.
I want to receive nothing from them
That's fair.
because that would be taking a side.
That's true.
He's kind of surrounded on two sides
That's
by
true.
enemies.
Literally, and just fucked
Well,
if we do something.
Not from one side.
You have news to bring?
No.
Oh. An odd
Deception
comment.
check. 22.
All right. So, strange thing to say.
My best thing. Then my entire deception.
As he takes a big swing of his swig of his wine. So, is there anything else you wish to discuss?
Is there a good woodsmith that you would recommend?
We have many fine craftsmen here in Marrow.
Because we may be leaving our wagon here for a while. If we can get it tuned up by a good craftsman.
We have many fine craftsmen here in Marrow.
Received. Appreciate it.
We have the finest workers of a smaller town in the country as a whole. If you were to rank our craftsmen from the other cities, they would all come in about 5th place, which is pretty good.
Goodness gracious.
Well, we appreciate your
Good
time.
day, my lord.
Yes, the information could be very crucial.
Yes.
Beyond coming
Good
down.
luck on your adventure to find Martin.
Appreciate it.
Now,
Watch out for him.
Get the
Clarice.
chateau out
He
of
flings
here.
his cum.
Is there any way
Why are
walking
you
out with
still
like
talking
grapes
to
or
me?
anything?
huh?
Find some grapes to eat on my way out.
There's nothing. Like he's up on top of like
Yeah.
this set of steps with a long
Okay.
table. Down by y'all, there's nothing. It's
like-
just carpet.
I don't know, there's like
Eat some
carpet.
carpet.
Some carpet.
Topless chicks walking around with
Yeah, that
grapes or
doesn't sound
something.
too bad.
You could try to eat a halfling guard.
No.
He's bite sized.
I feel like for some reason my memory serves that I like half. I don't know. weird impulse, so I'll leave him alone.
Okay.
I'll leave.
Like my great.
Off with you, lot.
You're bothering me.
So, what are we going to do now?
Well,
Driscoll.
well, we know that he lived outside the woods. Maybe it's worth poking around a little bit.
Druid.
Yeah.
I've known some druids. You remember old boy with all those wolves?
Roussel kind of speaks up, like, he told us he went to the wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God dang it, Roos, you can freaking listen. I like you.
That's also the way to the temple that we need to investigate as well.
What temple? Keep speaking
Oh,
of a
the
temple.
From the
Sorry.
ruins from the dwarf. But I still think we need to go into Driscoll.
So there's a set of woods right outside of Morrow.
It's on the other side of the bridge.
No, it's
Those are the different.
It's north of
right?
Sable. Like northeast.
It's like the very north.
It's right there.
next to the map.
Yeah, northeast. On the verge of the map.
So it's kind of near Marrow. You could walk up the shoreline, or you could sail across the lake. It's a big fucking lake, like Esmil. You
I
go up
need
to the Weeping
I need
Wood.
to print out that dang map.
Where's the map at?
It's on Twitch. Well, I don't want all of us get on Twitch and fuck up. Me and James did talk about upgrading internet. January. We've discussed pulling out of DirecTV and doing Sunday Ticket on a different service.
I think you buy it by itself.
Oh, dude. That's Amnian.
Guess maybe getting some cable.
But I'm okay with going up to the woods
First,
I think the wool can wait while we work on the fading.
you
We want to
How
do some
did-
shopping, see if we can find any black powder,
yeah.
metal
How are
scraps.
you? How's your magical wand? You need any components?
Cold right now.
You need any components for it? Materials?
I wouldn't say so.
Maybe a few larger potions.
For the potion shop?
Is there a magic shop?
Grimmy, you got any
I
healing
doubt
potions?
there's a magic
not?
shop.
There wasn't one here last time.
Oh, there wasn't any potions.
Oh, there's potions. but
There's
like,
no
just,
magic
like
shops.
magic items. There's not. But
Go to the potion shop.
Marrow's a real shitty town.
We'll check for potions. We'll check to see if there's a way to possibly buy any black powder,
Yeah.
I would like to stop in a
get some
couple of.
metal that he can melt down.
Right.
I would like to stop into a couple of wood carvers shops.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to go to the blacksmith for him.
What do you?
Get him some ore or something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Melt down. Oh, if there be black powder in a piece of shit town.
So I'll do that while they're doing their thing.
We
and
can
I'll
leave
meet up
the
with them.
cart. We can see if they can build in some like
That's what I was thinking too.
some hidden compartments.
Compartments, yeah, exactly. I was thinking of that and reinforcing the top with like a wooden top, like how that one actually is, and not a canvas top.
Mm-hmm. That might be how it is. I think we got a pretty better.
I don't remember. Yeah,
Well, we reinforced it.
maybe have them paint it while we're here.
Black. Black
Leave that
spokes.
and-
Black everything. Murdered out.
I can take my
Tint the windows.
I can take my Phantom Steed, and y'all can take the Griffin.
You can just ride the horses. Oh, we can do the griffin. Try that.
Well, I don't think 5 of us can ride on the Griffin.
Got his Phantom Steed.
How much is that? What's that?
100 miles a day, or 100 miles in like some. Here, let me pull it up so I'm not lying to you. It's fast as fuck. It's like 100 miles in an hour.
100 miles an hour?
What?
That dude can drives as fast as a sprint car.
Your horse goes 100 miles an hour?
No, I don't think so.
100 miles a day would be a lot of travel.
Yeah.
Speed of 100 feet and can travel 10 miles in an hour, sorry. Or 13 at a fast pace.
13 times 8.
We'll worry about that in a minute.
We're gonna.
So,
Go about 100 miles in a day. That's badass.
forgot what I was looking at. Oh yeah, the potion shop.
Welcome to the potion shop.
Going through the town, you find a shop. It's pretty run down looking. And there's just like this fucking wooden sign like nailed to the front of it that's kind of tilted over. It says potions.
I know we were about to leave 18th.
I mean, we're about to spend some of it too, getting the part upgraded.
Alright.
Y'all go inside.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's here for. Yeah.
No, I mean, Roussel.
You're leaving Boom
here.
We're leaving. I was like, damn, fuck y'all.
Really trust him.
Right?
Y'all go inside?
Yeah, go inside. Fucking assholes.
Right?
Jesus. Takes off the cart.
See you later, Remy. On to the next.
Come on, Roussel!
We get you all fixed up, sis.
Taking the NPC with us.
So Roussel's like, so your sister was here. She needs healing?
Son of a bitch.
Where's she at?
I will go find her while y'all go to the bank.
I'll come with so I can heal her.
You like her?
He's like,
We started on such a bad foot. Why would you lie to us?
I did not know you.
We do know each other.
I didn't know you at the time.
Well, now we know each other, so.
I think he's a compulsive liar.
So you
I
don't
think I
have
can hear you.
you don't have a
He
sister?
said it loud.
I do not have a sister living, no.
She died before we could get here.
I knew we should
I don't think that's how it was.
We should have pushed the horses.
I'm
Hell
sorry.
no!
I wish I could have done more, Remy.
That short rest.
That short rest, I was just so hurt. Won't happen again. You know, I mean, she can't die again because she's dead, but
Maybe one day you can.
I won't
bring her
let y'all
back
down again.
So that you can.
Maybe you
Yes,
could
I could raise her from the dead if I get strong
maybe
enough.
you could revivify her.
Has she been dead for more than a minute?
I think he said he doesn't have a sister.
No, I do not have a sister.
It was a ruse.
He said he didn't have a sister living anymore.
I think it was more he didn't trust us.
Ah.
Let's go in this posing shop. You'll think about it later.
All right.
We'll discuss it later.
I need a moment to process. I'll wait outside. That was a whirlwind of emotion.
You survived. It happened.
Alright, so y'all go inside. You see this halfling in there. He's got a bald on top, real scraggly beard. Customer? Well, I'll be damned. Welcome to Potions.
You, what are you selling here?
Well, I sell potions here at Potions.
What types of potions you got here in Potions?
Well, I've got potions that I made. They heal.
Oh.
They do other things. I'm
Ooh,
quite...
Other things.
Yes. Many potions available here at Potions.
Please show us your wares.
I have your standard healing potion. 5 of them.
What are your best potions?
No, they was there.
Big spender. Well, I've got 3 potions of greater healing and
One up there.
1 potion of superior
Put that
healing.
up.
We'll take those.
All right, well, that's a sale.
What else you got?
Oh, you're interested in more. He made it seem like the deal was done.
Deep
Yes,
schmockets.
we're still mulling it over.
Deep schmockets. Might be too many healing potions. We don't get hit that much.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. There's a really good seamstress
picking
over
up
there
what-
that could fix your pockets.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Back to healing potions.
Back to healing.
I mean potions.
Back to regular potion.
Nope.
Unique
just
potions.
your
All
best potion.
I have
potions.
A potion of water. It hydrates you.
We're good on that one.
Is it
4
well?
gold.
Is it well tapped?
What?
Is it well tapped?
What do you mean? This is a magical potion of water.
If boner lasts for more 4 hours, drink more water.
I have an elixir of health. This would cure any disease afflicting you.
That would be useful.
If for some reason you've gone blind or
I
deaf,
think we
or
have
you're-
2 of those actually. I have
Well,
one.
excuse me.
Oh.
I didn't mean that. We got none. Got
If you
one.
hold it up, it's got that like red liquid with the fizzy bubbles coming up. I've got a potion of animal friendship. Be helpful with
Sure.
the big bird.
We'll take that.
Sets it down.
Bird or razor? Hands.
Yeah. It looks like it almost looks like it's like a muddy-ish
basin
kind of
of
water
hands.
in there. And like when you look into it, you can see like a fish scale kind of floating around.
Yes.
Maybe a claw of some kind.
Raptor.
It's a toenail.
His toenail.
Yeah.
This will look cool.
I think this is how you make it.
Got a potion of diminution. Diminution. Diminution.
Diminution?
What's it do?
Well, if you drink it, it will make you smaller. For up to a few hours. He holds it up. It's like this red liquid. And there's a bead in there, and it keeps shrinking and then growing back and shrinking.
Out of game, like how long does it last?
You roll a d4. It gives you the reduce effect of
I was
enlarge
gonna say,
reduce.
if I reduce, I could get on a griffin with all 3 of us. We had a spell though.
Oh, I'll ride my
Interested?
horse.
I was until I realized we had magicians with it.
Not so much.
And I have one potion of necrotic resistance.
Ooh.
And that
wait,
will be the end of my wares there.
How much for the lot?
How can we buy your
What
business?
was it? It was 5 regular healing, so that's what,
50 each.
250.
Right.
So that's 250.
3
greater,
3 greater.
which is 300, 450 for those. 1 animal friendship is 200. And 1 potion of necrotic resistance is 300.
A wink at 8.
$1,200 for the lot.
Uh,
So he finishes the calculation on his abacus.
would
You
you,
had enough money for an abacus?
would you take $1,000 for the lot? 1,000 gold.
$1,000? What currency is this?
It's a paper form that denotes the gold amount that you will be owed.
But is there any actual gold backing that piece of paper?
Sure. This gold here that I'm going to offer you.
Oh. Well, I don't understand why you didn't just say gold pieces.
A miscommunication.
It's a thing I'm trying to start.
It's the beginning of a negotiation.
I bet it starts out really well and then it folds horribly and it loses its value.
No, it folds great because it's paper.
A simple one, eh?
It makes it much easier to carry around large
Yes.
sums.
Not as heavy.
Well, roll persuasion for your price reduction.
Disadvantage.
For his funny money.
Hey, 13.
13.
I would love that.
You asked for 1,000. How about 1,100?
That's fair. You can...
I haven't had business in quite some time. Marrow was once a thriving city, and that
I
fell off.
I put a bunch of gold in Nate's hand and he counts it out for me. Dude, I can't even. I gotta change my fucking. It's like holes in my paper from erasing so much on my money.
If only there were more pages.
This is my bag of holding. It's been erased a lot.
Is that porn?
Oh my god!
It's Rowdy and Lilith.
What kind of fan art is this?
If you flip it really fast, it goes in motion.
All right, so 1,100. He takes it. He gives you the potions. And he comes. Yeah, I probably won't make a lot more. Are y'all coming back ever?
We should.
This way.
When we come back.
Every now and again, maybe.
From the woods.
So,
Brew up a couple more potions.
Sure. Good idea.
And hoops.
Just a few.
So if we come
You
Get
get
those
five
really
again,
potions
we'll
of
be sure to
healing.
stop by you.
You
for
get
the
5 potions of healing.
Well, thank you. I am
You go
the
to
only
equipment?
potion shop in town. All the other potion masters
go to
left
over
long
there, man, in
ago, and
equipment.
for some reason I stayed to corner the market
Go-
when there
can you go
was no
up,
market.
scroll up?
Maybe we could set up
So,
a cart
filter right there to
on the other side of
healing
the street,
potion.
selling potions for a discount price.
What? No, no.
There you go. See that potion
Did
of
we see
healing right
that
there?
old man while we were at
Click
the
at, no, that one
Earthers?
up. One up.
The old
There
man.
you go, yeah.
Y'all didn't like. He was
Have a
there, but y'all
equipment.
didn't run into him.
Okay.
We should, yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot all
Let's
about
scroll
it
down.
just now.
yeah y'all
Find
kind of just
potion
went
of
to
healing.
Delwyn's room and Clax's room.
That book order.
That was
There,
it.
no.
Didn't
Click
wander
on
around
it.
too much.
Maybe if we had tried to kill them all.
Now you can add 5.
You'd been like, "Hey, stop it!" Like, and
And
splash you with
if
acid or
someone one
something.
of us dies, or you're looking like you're
Spit at
about to
us.
die, you can drink
With
it.
food in his mouth.
All right, so you're looking for a carpenter.
I gave him 5 potions of healing.
Okay.
And then so
Probably one that's like more buried. Not just
Buried.
Yeah, like one that might be making like wooden bowls and
You-
like
y'all two can
bookshelves,
split up
stuff
the
like that. Not just
Okay,
this
give
is
me
serious.
a perception check as you
There's
walk
no
around town
superior.
looking for
Supreme order.
There wasn't one.
Or what?
No, you didn't give us a
a
superior.
craftsman making
Can
bowls.
we get a superior as well?
No, he didn't.
Was this?
There was one
There was
superior.
one superior. I forgot to add that into the price though.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't tell us that there was one when I wrote it down.
Sorry.
We'll just pay for it.
The
We'll
superior
wait.
is 450.
That's cool.
19
Who
Drew.
is the superior? You?
You just say superior, we'll split the 3 greater.
I'm fine, really.
You want to give it to
I'll
Brendan?
always go down. I'm the 10. I gave him 5. You want to give him the superior?
Yeah,
What was your roll?
19.
19. So yeah,
Yeah, I'll split the 3.
walking around for about
You
20
want
minutes or so, you're able to find a place like that.
Yeah.
You meet a man named Mitchell Griffin.
You get animal.
Animal. Okay.
S-
Good day, sir.
good day.
Take 2 greater.
I'm in the market for something that I think you might either have
Oh, perhaps a bowl, a
could
ladle.
make. I'm looking for
plate?
a wooden mask.
Wooden mask. I don't have any mask, but
It
Could
doesn't
I-
have to be great.
I could fashion one
You think you could by the end of the day,
by the end of the day.
or perhaps by
It doesn't have to be
tomorrow?
great.
No, I just really need eye holes more than anything.
Okay,
Is
I
that
I
cool?
could definitely get you something with eye holes
Hold
by the
on.
end of the day.
Hold on, before you do that, and I'll kind of like sketch out something a little bit of
Block
like an
of wood.
idea of what I have.
Okay, what does that look like?
Kind of like that picture that I showed you.
I don't remember what it looks like.
What are you trying to build over there?
What's a mask?
Oh, you're trying to get the wooden mask.
Yeah, something kind of like this.
It's almost like the mask, literally.
So he looks at that. Make a performance check for your drawing.
19.
19. Okay, so you draw that up. I don't think I can make that by the end of the day.
Perhaps by tomorrow.
I'm gonna take time to make it
Just get to
concave enough to make sure it'll fit a face. But if you just need something with eye holes, I mean, I could just cut some eye holes in this
You know
plate
what?
here.
You take your time on it. Try to make it as cool as you possibly can.
Okay.
You know, just,
Something like that cost you a gold. One
Okay.
gold piece.
sounds good. Here's 2 gold.
I get it looks simple, but it does take time to
I
carve
understand.
that.
And if you need to flourish it with anything else, maybe put like a knot
So you
or
want it
a
to take
horn or something.
longer than you were originally planning?
Yeah, we may be gone for a while.
Okay.
Probably a few days. So
Okay.
probably be back by the end
I'll
of the week.
do
I
the
assume.
best I can.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Well, I'll start working on that as soon as possible.
And if it's really cool, I'll give you another gold piece for it.
All right. Like I said, I'll do my best to meet your time frame.
Your potion. Greater.
Can I measure your face?
Of course.
Pulls out his dick. Starts just like gets real hard.
Why would it need to be
So-
hard?
Sure.
I got it for you.
Thank you.
Who's apologies for leaving?
That's fine. No, he gets a tape measure and takes your face measurements. Just want to make sure it was, convex enough, concave.
Of course.
Guess it's going out.
Make sure.
All right. Well, I'll see you when I see you.
Steady.
Takes his face, like jams it in clay.
Measured.
All
right.
Solo style.
Anything else? Black powder.
You know where any gunpowder is.
Roll a perception check. See if you can find anything as you're walking
Can
around
I-
town.
Never mind.
Can you what?
7. Is
Yes,
that
you
not
can.
help him
Roll
look?
down.
Right, you're doing something else right now.
15.
Okay. Walking around. Shit. Wait, you're not a rogue. You're a rogue. Damn it.
I'm with him.
You're with him? Okay. Walking around, you notice a bit of Thieves' Cant. And you follow these markings, and you make your way to a cellar, where you go inside there. And there you find a little back alley shop that has some nefarious goods.
I'm pissed. You are doing this. Oh.
So inside you see 3 tables set up, like one here and then 2 like this. And there's a guy standing in between them. Oh, welcome.
Yes.
You found the place.
Yes, I'm hoping maybe we can find something nefarious.
Well, you've come to the right spot. This is the nefarious shop. No. So, what are you looking for specifically?
A cask of
Poisons,
black powder
cask of black powder.
or a horn,
Or a
whichever
horn.
can acquire.
Well, I have a few. Got a cask if you need it. I can sell it to you for 300 gold.
Okay. Let's look around your other items as well. See what else we can gather.
Well, I have some poisons if you're looking to take anybody out.
We always get them. We never use them.
Got some assassin's blood. Got some crawler mucus.
Their underground's more valuable than their fucking.
Got some midnight tears.
Midnight Tears. What
It's a poison you need to make someone ingest at the stroke of midnight. If they haven't done anything to neutralize the poison, then they will take massive damage that would kill most men.
Give it to him right at 11.
do they
55.
do they know that they've ingested the poison? Does it have a smell or a taste?
They would have to notice it. Perhaps someone who's an expert at detecting poisons, but a regular person wouldn't notice.
How much can we get that for?
That would be 1,750 gold pieces.
Buck.
Alright. Maybe. That's a pretty hefty price tag, but it seems very effective.
It's a powerful poison. And the great thing about it is it strikes at a time that you can be far away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have also have 1 vial of wyvern poison.
Wyvern.
And that you can you would coat your blade in it and cause injury to someone, and it would infect them, dealing lots of poisonous damage to them.
Pretty for Delwyn. How much for the wyvern poison?
Be 1,300.
1,300 for the wyvern. I have to come back to you for that one.
All right. So right now the cask of powder for 300.
Just the cask. Do you have any other items? I picked up these awesome thieves gloves here. You got anything like that?
I don't have anything like that. Mostly just poisons and powder. Bombs are all the rage these days. People like to cause explosions.
And Tim.
Yes, we just passed the Eastern Bridge. Seems they took some black powder to it.
Really?
Yeah.
That would have been a sight to behold.
Imagine it would have been.
Well. Wonderful. Damn Driscoll's discovering this. It's wonderful.
We've got a carriage that we'd like to outfit with some secret compartments. Any shops or?
We could perhaps do something like that.
Yeah.
Try to build your floor up a little bit and give you some
perfect.
extra space. Give you a secret hatch where you could have some room of storage down there.
Okay. We'll be leaving our carriage here for a couple days, possibly.
Just leave me a work order so that the stable master doesn't run me off. And
we'll leave a man with it. He can assist you if needed.
oh, okay. His name?
Yeah, Roussel.
Roussel. All right, I'll ask for him when I go there. All right, we could do that. Install that. We'll call it 300 gold to install your floor or your secret compartment.
We can do that.
So 600 total here.
Okay. I'll pass
All
him
right.
on.
Give him the gold. He sets the.
I don't like his 1,000 too much. 850. Because I was gonna just spread us out with what we could just carry without being a burden.
And in our packs.
Yeah,
We got one.
and then leave the rest with the wagon. I might actually leave the bag of holding with
In the
Rousseau.
bag of hold.
875.44. So I don't know. I think I trust Rousseau. Huh?
Gotta keep the bag of holding with us.
We need
Just
to
in
look.
case
Well,
we
we
find
told
more
Rousseau
shit.
we're gonna give him a bag of holding.
We'll try to find it.
We'll tell him. I'll tell him that I'll leave him 1,000 and tell him to go find a bag of holding. 500.
Well, he'd probably have to go to another town to find it.
Think so?
Yeah, they don't
Morrow's
sell.
pretty, yeah, Morrow's is pretty. We're not in Sable or anything. Sure.
So it looks like 1,000 gold weighs 20 pounds.
They'll give everybody 1,000 gold. I think that's too much.
No.
Put an extra 1,000 in yours. I'll put 1,000 in. I'm not gonna put 1,000. Well, I had a bag of holding, so 1,000 for y'all. Extra. That's 3 out.
Out of mine.
So I got 4,500 in the bag, and then 18,400 in the wagon. I don't think anyone's gonna fuck with it.
Yeah.
We'll tell Rousseau to put it in. We'll tell Rousseau to put it under the,
Keep it in the chest in his room.
and then in the whenever the floor gets done, he can put it in there.
Right.
So,
We also got a shit ton of potions in there too,
where?
in the chest with the gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
which potions?
Does it of them?
Which potions?
Just some regular.
Yeah,
potions.
regular ones. The ones that I bought, the 20 that I bought.
I have
that
mine
we-
with me.
I think we spread some of those out, but there was still some left.
No.
There's a good depiction over there.
Basically. Burdened with two of us.
Yeah. It'd be hard to fit too. If one of you was like small, like a halfling or something, then yeah, but
Cause that big bird's like a rock.
yeah, it's gigantic.
I think you cast Animal Friendship and we try to get on there. And sucker and
Yeah, we don't need to do that. But
okay.
All right. So y'all do that, and y'all begin to. So y'all pop the
Yeah.
bird.
We're gonna.
Y'all
Head out
can
first.
take the week to think about it because I'm gonna cut the stream off here.
Okay.
So
For boom and everything.
yeah, for that, and it's just going crazy. I think it's a good natural stopping point too.
By the time we get there, we're not gonna do nothing.
So as y'all begin to plan on what means of travel you're going to take, we'll end the session here.
can we
pick
have
up-
a night of rest in the town before we go?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have a night of rest so you can get your experience.
Ooh.
Well, and get spell slots back. And
Yeah.
A little bit in the dark. Kind of need to know a little more about this mission.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. If you see,
We'll
that's the thing. I
explain
gotta
to you
ask
over the
Drew
night.
if we're allowed to tell you a little bit about the story or not, because
We're on rest, right?
I mean, y'all can tell him.
yeah. So we'll just
Like
say
characters
tonight.
talking,
Say
right?
like in characters tonight. We'll tell you like what's going on.
Y'all can do that, or you can RP it, or
We can RP it real quick.
Or just start of the.
or at the start of the next session, y'all can RP it, where y'all kind of fill them in on what's going on.
Yeah. That's
So we'll say you each gain 1,500 experience.
Quick him
1,800.
manage experience,
Do 1,800.
and then you see
1,500,
add XP right there.
yeah, right.
Yeah, we need to ask.
What is it? What was the XP?
1,500. Make sure he's at your base
Oh yeah,
experience,
yeah.